Yo, what's up, Philly? It's the boy Ronnie Ryan, Franchise Live, back to those hot videos, man. You know how we get it in, man. Yo, man, I love doing this. And one of the reasons why I love doing it, because I could be next to an artist like Jaguar Wright. Don't be hating out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to get jealous out there, son. I'm standing next to a beautiful queen. How you doing tonight?
I'm good.
I'm so happy to see you, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. It's good to see you. All energetic, full of life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Ooh, vivid.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's natural, too.
Yeah.
Don't be like, yeah, something, that boy on something.
No. That's the best kind of high, the natural one.
Natural, you know what I'm saying? So we here tonight, and tell the people why we here.
Well, as everyone knows, someone that's becoming a friend, June and her crew, they do this seasonal event. I guess you can say it's seasonal, monthly, seasonal.
Yeah.
You know, we get it in when we get it in, and I come through, and sometimes I co-host, sometimes I just come out and I share my gifts. So it's always great to support Philly and Philadelphia, you know, independent companies that are doing their thing. I really just like to be engaged in that and show my love.
Yeah, that's great, because you know what? You have a huge following in Philadelphia. Like, I told a lot of people that I came in contact with today that you was going to be on the show, and they was really happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, your name was household.
Oh,
Like, some
bless
artists, I might be like, yo, I got such and such coming on the show. They be like, who? Say it again? I said Jaguar Wright coming on. They was like, oh, man, I love her. You know what I mean? Because you've been involved in a lot of important projects.
Yes.
And right now, you are involved in some projects right now. I heard one switch with Petey Crack that was, I really love that.
God bless it. Well, it's really interesting. I tend to do this. I've been recording for a long time now, so I'm very picky and I'm very selective with what kind of album that I put out. And every year I grow and I evolve and I change, and I become whatever it is that I'm destined to end up. So when we started with Switch, we stumbled onto something that was really pretty amazing. Me and one of the producers that I work with, Tom Spiker and Chuck Treese. And so we decided to see where that would take us. And so right now we revamped the entire project, and it's going to be an alternative rock album. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, you know, everybody in Philadelphia is excited about it. Now let's talk about some of your roots. You know, a lot of people checking out the show right now. They might want to know where, like, what high school you went to, what neighborhood you from. Like, where are you from?
I'm from North Philadelphia. On my mother's side, 5th-generation North Philadelphia. I went to private school, boarding school, all that stuff. But when I did go to public school, it was high school, and I went to William Penn. Grew up Richard Allen. So yeah, so it's really interesting. You know, when I go back and I walk through the streets, and I think one of the weirdest and most awesome moments, though, being a little girl from North Philly, was a childhood friend passed away last December. Rest in peace to Tommy Hill from Ram Squad. And so all of us were there, Richard Allen, and I sang at the funeral. And, you know, I just stood there and I looked, and I'm looking around the room, and I'm seeing, you know, all of us. And I remember us just being kids with dreams and hopes and aspirations, and looking at all of us grown up with these dreams and hopes and aspirations realized. Right. You know, and it was just interesting. I just said, Richard Allen, stand up, and everyone stood up and sang, and it was just a really, really, really intense moment. And it made me believe even more that it's important that we let our new generation know that your beginnings aren't your endings.
Okay.
You know, and that you can be whatever it is that you want to be if you're willing to put in the work and the hard, just the dedication and the consistency. So, you know, that's you know what I mean, that's it. You know what I mean, that's it for me.
Yeah, well, that is true, because when I started my show, you know what I'm saying, I started from the ground. I work for SEPTA. I'm a coordinator at SEPTA, and I do this at night, you know. Coordinated in wintertime, Franchise Live at night. So,
Coordinate.
but this was one of my dreams. You know, see, I'm coordinating right now with the red
Look,
hat.
I love it. I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Question is, you got the special red. You got the special red on the top of your drawers.
Yeah, I do have that.
Okay.
Now, when did you find out that you wanted to go into this field? Like, what was your first niche? Could you take it back? Like, was it a moment when you was like, yo, I want to do this?
I was 11 years old. My father's best friend, Mr. Harry Fischler, he looked at me and he said, "Kid, what do you want to do when you grow up?" And I said, "Well, Daddy wants me to be a corporate litigator." I barely understood what that meant, but I knew it had something to do with lawyers and big business and lots of money. And I said, Mommy thought that maybe I should be a nurse or da-da-da-da. And he said, let me tell you, the best job in the world. He said, find something that you love to do, something that you would do for free, and then find out how to get paid doing it.
Wow.
And that was it for me.
Yeah.
I started recording in studios when I was 13, and here I am 35, 22 years later. This is my life.
Right.
So.
And you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So you know what? This is the Boy Ronnie Ron Franchise Live, right? What we gonna do, we gonna some more hot videos, and we be back with Jaguar Wright, man. Special guest on the show tonight,
Stay
son.
tuned.
Stay tuned, man. And you know what, Jaguar?
Yeah.
Do your job, man.
Oh.
Yeah.